Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss the fourth problem of AtCoder beginner context 354, which is AtCoder wallpaper. The pattern on AtCoder's wallpaper can be represented by the XY plane. Okay, so the pattern is like that. There are three types of lines. One is x equals to n, where n is an integer, y equals to n, where n is an even number, and x plus y equals to n, where n is an even number. So let me draw these lines here. First line is of x equals to n. So like that, x equals to n means that these are vertical lines. These are separated by only one integer. So this x equals to 1, x equals to 2, x equals to 3, like that. Okay, and there are other vertical lines also, horizontal lines also, which is y equals to n, but y is an even number. So this is like that. So this is y equals to 2, y equals to 4, and there are other lines where x plus y equals to n. So there are other lines where x plus y equals to 2k. So let's call it 2k1, x equals to k2, and let's call y equals to, there are three types of lines, x equals to k2, x plus y equals to 2k1, and y equals to 2k3. Okay, now we are given two integers a comma b and c comma d, two pairs of integers a comma b and c comma d. Now we have to find the area of the rectangle between this a comma b to c comma d, but which are black. Now what is black and what is white? uh, you can see the diagram and identify that. So this is black, this is white, like that. Okay, so the region containing 0.5 and 0.5 is black. uh, Two adjacent region along one of these lines are painted with different colors. So that is not important, but you try to see the patterns here, how the patterns is happening. Now you can see that this pattern, okay, from x equals to 0 to x equals to 4, and y equals to 0 to y equals to 2, this pattern is repeating everywhere. So we will use this pattern to solve the problem. Okay, so let me draw this pattern in our blackboard. So this is x equals to 0. Now this is x equals to 0, or y equals to 0. Sorry, this is our y equals to 0 line. Now this is x equals to 1, this is x equals to 2, this is x equals to 3, and this is x equals to 4, and this is y equals to 1, and this is y equals to 2. Okay, now we'll try to check which part of this rectangle, this 4 cross 4 rectangle, which part is white and which part is black. Okay, uh, we have drawn the 4 cross 4 rectangle. This part is entire black, so we'll mark, if the part is entire black, we'll mark by 2. So this part is black, we mark by 2. This part is half white and half black. Here you are seeing na, half white and half black. If we draw this, uh, this is 1. Similarly, this part, okay, only this part is half white and half black, so we'll mark it as 1. Now the above part, this one is entire black, so you can think about one line here. Okay, one line separating this, so this is 2. Now again, this part is 0 and 1, 0 1, and this is 1 0. So this type of pattern is repeating in the entire matrix. Okay, now here you can see there are 8 types of cells. Okay, so let us number this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 and 8. So what we can say is that in our starting cell a comma b could be one of these 8 cells. Okay, so we will try to figure out what is the starting cell, what is the index of the starting cell. So let's jump into the code. I will explain the my approach along with the code. Okay, so here I have taken the array 2101 1210 2101 1210. Now we try to figure out what is the current, what is the index, what is the I comma j of the current cell. So what is the row number of a cell? There are 4 rows. Sorry, there are 4 columns and 2 rows. So we modulo a by 4 to get what column is it, and we will modulo b by 2 to check what index is it, sorry, what row is it. So I is number of row is b modulo 2 and the number of column is a modulo 4. I hope you get it. Now this comes the important part is that let's say this is our starting cell. Let's say this is our starting cell. Now what are the total number of columns? The total number of columns in our rectangle is nothing but c minus a. Okay, now c minus a. So what I am trying to say is that let's call x is c minus a. So I am trying to say that x by 4 number of times this row will repeat. X by 4 number of times this row will repeat. We are taking the floor here. Okay, x by 4 number of times this row will repeat. So the sum will be x by 4 into 4. Now after the x modulo 4 number of times, we will take x modulo 4 starting from the current cell. So let's say x modulo 4 is 1. That means we have to take two cells. So we will take this cell and this cell. So we will add 1 plus 0. I hope you get it. So that's what we are doing here. We are taking answer 1 is x by 4 into 4, and we are adding x modulo 4 number of values starting from the current column, okay, jth column. I hope you get it. Now what are the number of columns? So what we are trying to do, we are checking that let's say this is the first number of row, this is the first type of row, and this is the second type of row, because our current cell starting cell lies in this cell, this row. So this is our first number of row and this is our second number of row. If our starting cell lies in the above row, so then our first row will be this and our second row will be this. But here in this case our first row is the lower row and the second type of row is our above row, okay, upper row. So what we are saying, what are the total number of rows in the rectangle? The total number of rows in the rectangle is nothing but d minus b. So we are saying there will be d minus b plus 1 by 2 number of one type 1 row, and there are d minus b by 2 number of type 2 rows. This is type 1 row and this is type 2 row. So let's say d minus b is 5. So we are saying that there will be t1, there will be 3 type 1 rows, 3 type 1 rows and 2 type 2 rows. And what we are doing, answer 1 is our sum of the type 1 row. We are trying to solve the problem separately for type 1 row and type 2 row. So there are d minus b plus 1 by 2 number of type 1 rows. So we are multiplying answer 1, which is the value of one specific row, and the total number of rows we are multiplying, we are getting answer 1. Similarly, we will do this for our type 2 row. We are calculating the same thing, but the row number will get reversed, 1 minus b modulo 2, but the column number will be same. We will try to calculate answer 2 for a single row, and then after that we will multiply it by the total number of type 2 rows, and then the answer of type 1 row plus the answer of type 2 row will be our answer. Okay, I hope you got the explanation. This problem might be difficult to you because this involves quite a lot of observation, and I took most of the time during the contest to solve this problem only. So you can pause the video and try to rewatch if you have any doubt in any part of the explanation. You can also write in the comment section if you have any specific doubt in the code or in the explanation. I will try to reply each and every comment. If you find this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to my channel and also share among your peers. Thank you.